Akhmedov just slightly more experienced than Pavliak, but I know that in his home nation of Uzbekistan also very accomplished amateur fighter. So both these guys, I think, really able to showcase what they can do on a professional level on an international stage here in KOK for the first time.
He's got a bronze medal in the Bangkok World Championships, also an Uzbek champion. And you can see that great record there. This guy is the real deal, fighting out of Uzbekistan. Really looking forward to this fight forever. He's been one of the fighters who we've had to really keep calm.
We'll take a look at it yesterday at the weigh-ins here. Interesting situation evolved. You can see that Akhmedov getting right up in his grill. But Pavliak not backing down at all.
Yeah, we had to look at Akhmedov a couple times and keep him honest on that weigh-in.
Ukraine, Ukrainalı sporcu, 24 years old, standing 186 tall, weighing 74 kilograms. His professional record, 10 fights, 6 wins, 2 coming in the way on knockout, and 4 defeats. 24 yaşında, 1.86 boyunda, 74 kilogram ağırlığında, profesyonel kickboksta 10 maç yaptı, 6'sını kazandı, 2 kez knockout etti rakiplerini, 4 kez mağlup oldu. King Pablo Olay Pavliak! And his opponent in the red corner, ve rakibi kırmızı köşede, representing Uzbekistan. Uzbek sporcu, 26 years old, standing 1.84 tall, weighing 75 kilograms. His record, 12 fights, 10 wins, and only 2 defeats. Uzbekistan champion in Thai boxing and world bronze medalist in Muay Thai. 26 yaşında, 1.84 boyunda, 75 kilogram ağırlığında, profesyonel kickboksta 12 maç yaptı, 10'unu kazandı, sadece 2 kez mağlup oldu. Özbekistan şampiyonluğu var Thai boksa ve Muay Thai'de dünya bronz madalyası sahibi Nurettin Abimecan çalıştırıyor onu. Murod Akhmedov. Karşılaşmanın ring hakemi, the ring referee, Mr. Göksel Kotan.
Fighters. Shake hand. You know the rules. Kabil. No elbow. Just one knee in a combination, okay? Good luck. Have a clean fight.
It was like deja vu all over again there, wasn't it?
Boy, Akhmedov just likes the grill, man. He just gets right up in it.
It's like not second nature for him. It's just natural.
Fight!
Here we go. 75 kilos is the weight limit here. And like I said, both guys, lots of amateur credentials under both K1 and Muay Thai rules.
For the folks home in our beloved country of America, that 75 kilos translates over to 165 pounds. This is scheduled for three-minute rounds at 165. This is a funny one, Daniel. I asked Akhmedov if he does get by Pavliak, who he'd like to face. And he wants to face his countryman, Uzair Ismailjanov, who we just saw fight, because they fought and they had a controversial battle. And both of them were insisting that they won the fight. So it was interesting because I was interviewing them at the same time, so it got a little bit awkward. I said, who do you want to fight next? And he's the guy sitting to my left.
They get you caught in the middle of that thing. And the referee getting caught in the middle of these two here. Well, ask and you shall receive, but whether or not we see that fight remains to be seen. These two have a score to settle right here, right now. And again, you can see that Akhmedov does seem to have a little bit more of an aggressive Muay Thai kind of a style here. He just goes naturally into the clinch. He seems to be more of a pressure fighter, whereas Pavliak, again, staying more on the outside, and you can see him taking him down there, putting the knee into his chest, roughing him up a little bit. And Pavliak does not like that at all. Now, that kind of style will take a toll on Pavliak as this fight goes on. It's not going to win him any points on the cards, though. That knee will, though, and it may drop the Ukrainian. And he just split him open, too, I think. Is that blood? Yes, it is. He split him wide open with that knee right there. And he is bleeding pretty profusely out of the right side. I believe it's in his temple area. Either that or in the corner of the eye. I can't tell from this vantage point.
It's hard to tell from this angle, but it's very, very important because where the cut is indicates whether it will pour into the eye socket or not. If it pours into the eye socket, Oleg Pavliak will have a difficult time defending himself on any left hands.
No, it's in the corner of the eye there. It's right on the corner of the right eyebrow. But it is a nasty gash. It is wide open. It's a gaping kind of a wound. And so the only thing to really do is just apply some pressure and put a couple globs of Vaseline on there, because that's a nasty cut.
Doctor is up there to take a good look, consulting with the athletic commission here in Istanbul, consulting with Team Pavliak. Kiev Mongoose team is up there. And you're right about that. Look at the amount of blood that's on the chest of Pavliak. Here it is again.
That was nasty. Take another look, folks. His knee, he was pressing his head down, I believe, and then he hit him with the knee. Watch this. There's the head is going down here. Wham! Right there. He has his head down, and he just whacks him right on the end of the, and I believe the doctor just waved it off.
Yeah, you can see Murod Akhmedov celebrating over in the corner.
Yep, it's over.
With his Noridanev unit from the K1 Federation.
Yeah, I had a feeling about that. When I saw that cut, it's just too nasty. In my opinion, if they can control the bleeding, then the fight should continue here. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, this is fighting sports. We're not playing tiddlywinks here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good point. I mean, there's no issue. Pavliak's ready to go. The blood's not draining into the eye. The gloves are big gloves. The odds of getting hit in the same space again. Yeah, he's ready to go. Look, he does not want to leave. I got to agree with you on this.
They got the bleeding stopped.
Yep. There's really no reason to stop this. Here it is one more time. Presses down the head, lifts up the knee to the side. Completely legitimate knee. And you'll see him back off after the knee because you're only allowed one knee at a time in K1. See how he backed away? Because he knew he was only allowed one. So very legitimate win there from Murod Akhmedov, who was looking for his first KO, and he got it here tonight. That was very important to him. He wanted the stoppage, and he gets it, moving to 11-2 now. Very well done for the native Uzbekistan fighter, now hoisting his flag.
Hope he's got a nice pair of sunglasses. That eye is looking nasty.
Yeah, starting to swell up now. They'll put some end swell on it in the back. Might need stitches. You may or may not know this. In Turkey, did they give you instant stitches like in the locker room, or do they send you away to like a primary care type place?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Evet, az önce doktorun yönlendirmesi hakem kararıyla karşılaşma sona erdi. Ve işte mücadeleyi birinci roundda 1 dakika 49. saniyede kazanan, winning in the first round 1 minute 49 second, red corner, kırmızı köşe, Murod Akhmedov.
All right, folks, I still think that the fight should have continued. Nevertheless,